here with Carrie, and we're going to do the first colonic in a series of 5. We like to do a series of 5 colonics because that really gets the momentum going and helps build the tone in the colon and hydrate anything that may be hanging around. So it's a bit of a process. So today we're starting with colonic number 1, and later on we'll show you colonic number 5. So we use disposable treatment kits with every session, and we also use filtered water. And so we're just going to go ahead and get started. First I'm going to have a little feel of her abdomen. She has some pretty good abs.
So what do you feel for?
So I'm feeling to see if there's any gas or any hardness to your abdomen, tension you may be holding.
Okay.
It's actually feeling pretty good today. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to get you to turn over onto your side, facing that way, okay? And I just want you to relax as best as possible. I know it's easier said than done. While I get this set up. Okay, Carrie, so I'm just about to do the insertion. So I want you to just start breathing. And I want you to just relax as best as possible because there's 2 muscles in the rectum. So the first one is more passive, and it's just going to easily allow me to insert the speculum. The second one is a little bit more governed by you. So if you can just focus on being as relaxed as possible and breathing, that will make it more comfortable for you. Okay? Go. Go. You okay?
I'm okay.
No problem, hey?
No.
Okay.
It's actually a lot easier than I thought.
Perfect. It's sort of like the muscles hold it in place, so once it is in place, it's no problem. It's just getting it through those couple little muscles at the beginning there. And then getting the outflow hose on here. And covering you right back up so you're nice and comfortable, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to turn on the water. So what you'll feel is just a little bit of water. It's nice and warm. And you're just going to feel it running through. So I'm not doing any filling yet. I'm just allowing the water to run through. There we go. And then once I feel that your body's nice and calm, I'm going to start with some very small fills. Now the first fills are very small and gentle because I want your body to relax and be able to, I want to just go with what your body is telling me that you're comfortable with at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So small fill and release. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually closing off the outflow hose. What that does is it allows some water to build up inside. And then once I release it, there's some pressure and usually some stool comes down as well. So there you go. How are you doing? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good. Oh, there we go. First little bit here coming through. You can see it in the view tube here. Excellent. So usually what happens is it takes a little bit of time when we very first start to get everything hydrated and moving, and then once we get into the middle of the treatment, you're going to see a lot of volume coming through the hose. Feel here. Yeah. Good. So we're still just getting water into this sigmoid area here, and what we want to achieve today is getting some water up, all the way up the descending colon, and some into the transverse, and if we're lucky, we can get into the ascending colon. Usually on a first colonic, we get maybe up to the transverse colon. Just depends on the response, though. Everybody's different. Oh, there we go.
How do you feel, Carrie? Perfect.
Probiotics, and what that does is in the majority of people, the bacterial balance is, before they come in here, is usually a little bit imbalanced anyway. So what we're doing is we're having the opportunity to neutralize everything and implant the healthy probiotics to get that gut bacteria where we need it to be for efficient digestion. Yeah. How's it feeling for you?
It feels fine.
Yeah. Are you feeling pressure when I fill?
No.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to try a bit of a bigger fill with Carrie. It seems that we are getting a little further up, so we're probably up around the transverse area, maybe at this splenic flexure over here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a bigger fill just to her comfort. Never do I want to push it so that she's uncomfortable. This is all about having the client stay as relaxed and calm as possible for the best results. Now, because she's feeling that way, and yes, sure enough, I'm going to see quite a bit of movement coming through here. Excellent.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and you can see there's a little bit of a bile tinge. It's that yellowy tinge to the water. Now that's great because it does tell us that her body's detoxifying.
Holy.
Good. So for our first treatment, this is going quite well. Excellent. Very good. Yeah, you can feel right there. Put your hand there. See how it's a bit softer?
Oh, yeah.
And over here, feel that it's still hard.
Weird.
It's more like air in
weird.
there. Yeah.
Chantel, can you explain to me why it's important to massage the abdomen during a colonic?
So one of the things that helps when someone's having a colonic, is to just gently support the person in their process. So by just giving a little bit of pressure with my hand, just a gentle pressure, it will never hurt, will help to stimulate the muscle to move so that we can get that contraction we're looking for to evacuate anything that may be in the bowel. So we're about midway into Carrie's treatment, and she is having some really big release here. And she is going to feel so much better after this.
Chantel, we're getting to some older dark stool in this movement. Look at that.
Excellent. Perfect. That feels so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
It does.
Good. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is just take the speck out. There we go. Give you that. So I'm going to get you on your side again.
Okay.
Good. Covered. I'm going to turn off the water. Good. Perfect. There you go. Good job. Okay, right back up. Good job. All right. Excellent. So now I'm going to leave the room, and you can head into the bathroom.
Perfect. Well, thank you. That was really